People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream.
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Hi, I'm Monique Buchanan, your TV host for The American Dream, and I'm doing the Selling St. Louis segment, and I will always show you why St. Louis is the show me state. I'm here at the SLDC, St. Louis Development Corporation, and we're here with the president and the CEO, Mr. Neil Richardson.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi, Neil.
How you doing today?
Hi. You are doing so many great things for the city of St. Louis. Let's talk about Home STL.
Yeah, so first I wanted to give a quick recap introduction to who SLDC is.
Yes.
So, the St. Louis Development Corporation is the economic development arm for the entire city. We have 9 development boards that we're responsible for overseeing to support economic development across the entire city of St. Louis, ranging from our Port Authority to our St. Louis Land Bank, which is the oldest land bank in the entire country and third largest. We also manage the Land Clearance Redevelopment Authority, which provides tax incentives, abatements in order to attract major development to the city at large.
You guys have done some phenomenal work. Home STL, that will provide so much housing for the underprivileged because each family can get up to $50,000, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, $50,000 is the maximum amount a family or individual can qualify for. We've allocated through Mayor Jones and the Board of Aldermen $4.5 million toward this program. We have the ability to serve at minimum 90 new homeowners.
That's amazing.
In the city of St. Louis. And again, individuals have the opportunity to use that home buyer assistance, not just as down payment assistance to handle the closing costs, titles, fees, appraisals and all of those things.
Yes.
But it also provides them with the opportunity to buy down their mortgage
rate.
Overall mortgage rate.
And that helps them be affordable housing.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it helps them afford more house, also being able to bring down the overall monthly payment. And that's the greatest challenge that we see, not just in the city of St. Louis, but across the country.
I just want to say thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you.
And the SLDC is doing amazing work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words, and we have more work to do, but we set a strong foundation to be able to be successful in these missions.
And you represent well.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're in Town and Country, Missouri, where luxury meets style. This house is just fabulous. It has 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It has over 8,000 square feet. The lower level features a state-of-the-art theater room, family room, a bar with full-service kitchen, an exercise room, private guest suite, and more. The backyard is a private oasis with a large patio, in-ground pool, and spa. Separate patio with built-in fridge. Truly an entertainer's paradise.
Welcome back to another episode of American Dream TV. I'm Marcia Thrasher, and today I'm going to share the #1 reason people move to Columbia, Missouri. Beautiful open spaces to live and play in. I'm standing in one of Columbia's newest subdivisions, Clear Creek Estates. Surrounded by beautiful trees and open spaces, it feels like a countryside retreat. But believe it or not, we're just minutes away from schools, shopping, healthcare, and more. Let's step inside this stunning new home and experience what Midwest living is all about. From the moment you enter, you'll immediately sense the warmth and welcoming ambiance of the home. The open concept design offers plenty of natural light, creating a bright and airy atmosphere. This luxurious space seamlessly blends modern amenities with cozy comforts. Picture yourself watching a Mizzou game in the state-of-the-art theater room. The expansive lower-level area features a stunning bar, ideal for hosting gatherings, like the fun Kentucky Derby party I recently attended here. Best of all, you can enjoy this tranquil retreat while remaining just 10 minutes away from work and recreational activities. Now, we're gonna head on over to Pierpont General Store, located in the heart of Rockbridge State Park. Speaking of outdoor fun, just down the road is Rockbridge State Park, spanning over 2,200 acres with hiking and mountain biking trails, also renowned for the Devil's Icebox Cave. Now, we're going to make our way to the historic Pierpont General Store nestled in the heart of Rockbridge State Park. The Pierpont General Store is more than just a store. It's a well-known community hangout. Today, we'll enjoy live music, delicious food and drinks. But first, I'd like to introduce you to co-owner Dan to learn more about what makes this place a favorite in Como. Dan, so good to see you again. So tell us, what is Pierpont?
Pierpont's unique. You know, it's a gas station, it's a convenience store, it's a country store, it's a bar, it's a cafe. You know, we hold live music out here, so I'd say it's one of a kind.
Yes, so I hear it has some rich history.
Yeah, rich would be one way to describe it. You know, at one point, the original side, the store side, which has the creaky floorboards, used to actually be down at the bottom of the hill. And then back in 1889, they brought it up by wagon to its current location. I mean, it's been a paper mill, it's been a blacksmith shop, it's been a distillery. I mean, it's been a lot of things.
Wow, this is such a beautiful area.
Yeah, Pierpont really is. I mean, a lot of people don't even realize that we are actually our own incorporated village. And, you know, Pierpont General Store is the general store of the village. But we're surrounded by Rockbridge State Park. We're located at a 4-way stop, so everyone sees us.
Well, right now it looks like a great place for a venue.
Yeah, I mean, we hold a lot of live events out here. You know, we have live music, of course. We're one of the few in town that offer free live music. On top of that, we have happy hours, you know, goat yoga, normal yoga, adoption events with the Humane Society, you know, petting zoo with Creekside Pet Center. I mean, you name it. If someone wants to do it out here, we'll accommodate.
Oh my gosh. So I hear tonight we're gonna maybe have some live music, is that correct?
We are. Jordan Heckemeyer is gonna be out here. She's a great country artist. She's local and people love her.
Well, I'm looking forward to listening to her and to having some few more cocktails. So
Me and you both.
thanks again for having us.
Well, thank you.
As a local, I love welcoming people to Columbia. The beauty of each season and the abundance of outdoor activities captivate newcomers and entice them to stay. It's exciting to see our community thrive, and I look forward to sharing more with you next time on American Dream TV.
Hey everyone, it's Terry Chrysler with American Dream TV. We are at the Evergreen House on Table Rock Lake, the most gorgeous lake in the Missouri area, and this house is so fabulous. We have 4 stories of 28,000 square feet that you're not going to want to miss, so come with me and let's go check this place out. Hey, I am here with Ken Coleman. He is the representative for Evergreen Estates here, and I have a couple questions for you on this magnificent property.
You bet.
So we know that this property has been on the market for a little bit and is for sale. Tell me what these proceeds actually go to.
So the proceeds, the original owner donated the property to be used for scholarships, college scholarships. Okay. And his preference is colleges that are entrepreneurial based and medical based. So that's where the money's going to go.
Gotcha, very cool. I know there's a lot of interesting features on this property, and I've heard that there may be some time capsules hidden somewhere in the property.
Yeah, they were originally, when they built the property, they thought it would be fun to put time capsules in it. I have no clue what's in them, so obviously whoever ends up owning the property will get to be the ones who officially open it someday.
Right, so this property has 28,000 square feet and 12 themed rooms. What was the original idea behind this property?
Well, Robert Plaster, who originally built the property, he had a dream, and that was to have a place in the Ozarks that he could bring high-profile people from around the world to come in and actually do business with them, and that they would be impressed with the Ozarks. Well, back in the 90s when this was built, not that the Ozarks wasn't impressive within itself, but he wanted that building to sit down inside of.
Sure.
And it didn't matter whether they were from Dubai or New York or wherever they were from. He just felt like, I don't want to make any apologies for anything in the Ozarks. And so it inspired him to go ahead and build a place like this. He originally thought about Lake of the Ozarks, but he ended up at Table Rock Lake because he felt like it was just more appropriate for this product.
Awesome, very good. And it's a beautiful view. This property sits on 365 acres.
Correct.
4 miles of shoreline.
That's about right.
9 points and 9 private coves with a boat dock.
You've done your homework. That's
I've
good.
done a lot of homework on this place. I absolutely love it. So tell me a little bit more about the fun features of this property.
Well, I think that it's definitely the location. I mean, it's the Ozarks, and so he picked appropriately. It's at the heart of Table Rock Lake, which is one of the prettiest lakes in the United States.
Right.
And I mean, it sits right in front of 180-foot deep water, and some of the best fishing in the United States, the best water skiing in the United States. So those amenities are a given. But the fact that they built it right here in the middle of 365 prime lakefront acres is pretty cool. Yeah. The structure itself was all concrete, all steel. People have referred to it as a home. Really not a home, it's more of a commercial type building. You know, it has a lot of really cool features in it. 28-car parking garage, it has a helicopter pad, it has a shooting range inside of it. A lot of cool things that would make it an ideal corporate retreat. And that's really more what he was doing with it. He was building it to be a place that he could entertain, and there was a little bit of that went on, but it's a time capsule in that itself, just sitting here waiting for somebody to step in and use it.
It is. So I hear there's a shooting range on the property.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when he originally built the property, he ended up with an extra space. And didn't have plans to do a shooting range. Yeah, you can imagine that. And it was and it really acts as a storm shelter as well.
Okay.
So it has, it's all surrounded by concrete, and it's a handgun shooting range. Well, you know, everybody should have one of those in their house. One of the things about the property that is kind of unique is that it's got evergreen on everything.
does.
Because that's the name of the property. And so the towels, the glasses, everything's got it etched into it.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, so if whoever buys it obviously probably is adopting the name Evergreen to go with it. But
that's what everybody
why
knows
not?
it as.
You know, why not? I mean, it's a part of history now, the Ozarks. As you can see, any room you walk into has this beautiful view of the Ozarks.
Beautiful.
And the thing is, you see the sunset every night from every room.
Right.
And you can see the fireworks that Kimberling City, and as in the bridge, the Kimberling City Bridge, you see there in the distance.
Right.
And that's true with the entire piece of real estate, all 365 acres.
I really appreciate your time today, Ken.
I appreciate you guys coming out here.
Yeah, and giving us all the little insights and details. So
Yeah.
I look forward to maybe bringing you a buyer on this. So if you're looking for a property on Table Rock Lake to develop, this is it. This is the place to do it. So we would be happy to accommodate you with that and help with any details you may be looking at. So again, Ken, I greatly appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Today.
I appreciate it.
And
put it there. Yeah,
so
appreciate
much fun
you a
to be
bunch.
with you.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for checking out this amazing evergreen house, also known as the Glass House on Table Rock Lake. We have had a wonderful experience with this amazing property, but there's more to come on the next episodes of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Terry Chrysler. Let's see you next time.
I'm your host, Heather Bastunis with The American Dream. And today I'm going to take you through one of my favorite places to visit, known for its local shops, amazing wineries, and all of their fun fall festivals. So come on, let's check out a little bit of Hermann, Missouri. So we are here at Stomping Grounds with the owner, Jamie, and this is kind of the local happening spot, especially in the mornings. A great place to stop in and grab your coffee.
Good morning and welcome to Hermann.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a long story and it's created with passion and travel. I've traveled quite a bit through Midwest, Southwest, and always held up at coffee shops. I did a little business and kind of grew a passion for it through conversations with the folks behind the scenes. They were roasting coffee and how they develop their coffee and how they actually get a different flavor and different coffees from origins around the world, and that we didn't do any of that here in the United States. So I've been interested for a long time. So we do everything from a black coffee to a latte. We do traditional espresso, but we do have a nice marriage of breakfast items, lunch items. You know, we serve all day long. And we also have coffee cocktails that we developed. And that's kind of what I look at as the fourth wave of coffee. That's what I strive for anyway.
I really appreciate you letting us come in today, grab some coffees, and just visit with you to share this great place with others. We are here at Hermannhof Winery with Charlene. This is one of the staple wineries in Hermann, one of the most sought after places to go when people come to visit. She is going to show us a little bit of their winery and give us a little taste of what all they have to offer here.
We have dry wines, semi-sweet, semi-dry wines, and semi-sweet and sweet wines.
Perfect.
So I think I'm going to start you off with our rosé.
Okay.
It's made from the Chamberson grape, just the juices.
Okay.
It's a great food wine because it's not really going to overpower any food or nothing.
Yes.
It complements food very good. And rosés are really big in the summertime, I think.
Yes. That's good.
It is.
It's very refreshing.
Refreshing, yeah.
Yes.
Especially on hot days. That's why it does so well.
Yeah, very much.
White Lady of Starkenburg is our #1 selling wine. It's named after a shrine that's about 10 minutes from here across the river in the little town of Starkenburg. The shrine is called Lady of Sorrows, but it's our #1 wine. It's not too sweet, not too dry, just kind of right in the middle.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. This is Hermanhoff Winery cellar. This was built in 1852 as a brewery. They started in 1848 and they finished in 1852. And it was a thriving business until Prohibition hit them in 1919. Prohibition was rough on this area, not because of all the wineries, but it was people's livelihood too. So this became, I think, at a boarding house at the time, and that kind of fizzled out, and then it became, I think, apartments in the 50s or 60s maybe, and then it was pretty much abandoned when Mr. Dearberg bought it in the early 70s.
When you are here in Herman, Blackshire Distillery is a beautiful place for you to stop, enjoy some wine, grab a couple of their crafted beers, and just sit out and enjoy this beautiful setting. It is the perfect place just to get away. I'm here with Justin at the Tin Mill. This is a local restaurant establishment that is a great place to wind out the day with a great meal. And he's going to tell us just a little bit about what the Tin Mill has to offer and everything that it kind of ties in with this area.
Yeah, so here at the Tin Mill, this is an old restored mill that Jim and Mary had purchased many years ago, restored it to just a beautiful building here that we have today. We run a restaurant out of it, pretty much like German-American cuisine. So we got a little bit of the pork schnitzel, but we also have a nice prime rib or burger as well. We do some great cocktails, obviously, with some great wine with our heritage. Our local beers with a Tin Mill brewery that we produce ourselves.
Well, if you're in the area, this is one of my husband and I's favorite places to come and grab dinner. They have excellent menu here. So I definitely encourage you to come by, check it out, stay in town, and just experience really everything that Herman has to offer. So as we wrap up our trip through downtown Herman, be sure to check out the Amtrak station as a great way to get to and from this area. There's some great Airbnbs where you can stay as well, and be sure to check out all the places that we visited today, including Stomping Grounds, Polly's Distillery, Hermanhoff Winery, and the Tin Mill Restaurant, along with all the other great local shops that you will just love to visit. Until next time, I'm Heather Bastunas, and keep on living your American dream.
Me dijeron que el amor no era así, que lo que vale no es fácil. Ya me estoy volviendo loco por ese pelo galarte. Las barras.
Hello everybody, this is Paul Sims with the American Dream. We are here in the Crossroads District, the heartbeat of Kansas City's cultural and creative scene. Whether you're a local or a visitor, there's something always here that will captivate and inspire you. Today, we are at Cafe Corazon. We get a chance to meet the owners, Curtis, Miel, and their daughter, Dulcinea. Come on, let's go. They have created a true gem in Kansas City's Crossroads District. The cafe is more than just a place to get your coffee fix. It's a hub of community and culture. Curtis, with his deep knowledge of coffee and his commitment to quality, ensures that every cup served is crafted to perfection. Miel, with her flair for hospitality and eye for detail, create a warm and inviting atmosphere that makes you feel right at home. Cafe Corazon is the perfect spot to savor the best of what the Crossroads has to offer. Really started this place as an homage to your ancestors. Tell me about that.
Cafe Corazon started almost 6 years ago, and we sat down and said, how can we introduce Latin coffee to Kansas City, which did not have a Latin coffee shop at the time. And in the process, we felt it was important to pay homage to our ancestors. They're the ones who continue to inspire us every day, whether or not they're with us.
I noticed you have 2 different locations.
Yes.
You have one in Westport.
It's home for us, so when people come in here, we want them to feel like they're at their grandmother's house.
Yes.
Even if it's not their culture.
With our menu, what we were trying to do was create a menu that reflects on like tastes, smells, vibes of our childhoods, basically. One would be like the horchata latte, which horchata is a classic Mexican rice milk drink.
One of the things that I really like about Cafe Corazon, first of all, the space that they have created for everyone to come into. They are first generation Americans. And their story is a story of the American dream, where they came from meager beginnings and they have built this to this. It's such an encouraging, inspiring story for so many people.
I drink it every morning.
Oh, I drink it a lot.
I love it. It's called yerba mate. So we're actually the only place in the Midwest that serves it traditionally.
It's an indigenous tea, basically, and we have it.
And that's something we like to focus on too, is the indigenous side.
They're gonna show us how to make the yerba
Yeah,
mate.
let me go grab it. So you put your hand on top and you shake it, but don't break it.
Okay, she's got the bars.
And you kind of make it at a slant, as so. So it looks like a little mountain. At the bottom of your mountain, you take the bombilla and you put it like so.
It's so light and refreshing. Explore luxury living in this opulent condominium at One Park Place, boasting nearly 3,000 square feet of exquisite design. The grand foyer welcomes you with large tile floors and art lighting. Entertain with ease and enjoy built-in display cabinets, LED lighting, and a wet bar equipped with 2 Sub-Zero wine refrigerators. Okay, so here we are at One Park Place in Kansas City with Darren Taylor, the listing agent.
Nearly 3,000 square feet, it's 2 bedrooms, completely renovated down to the studs. Everything is new in here.
Absolutely stunning, very opulent, very high-end.
You can see the Performing Arts Center, pretty much every major attraction downtown.
So tell us about the kitchen here.
Well, it was definitely designed to entertain a large group of people and lots of cooking in mind. So we've got multiple ovens here. We have 2 more in the butler's pantry.
Okay.
We have a wet bar over there with an ice maker.
How many bedrooms?
There are 2 bedrooms here. The primary is just really elegant, very comfortable.
Now, what about the other bedroom?
It accommodates 2 queen beds.
What about the amenities here?
Well, we have everything at this building. We have 2 swimming pools, one inside, one out. And then we have a state-of-the-art fitness center, pretty much everything you can think of. They just did a brand new golf simulation room.
Well, hey everybody, just another taste of luxury with Darren Taylor here in Kansas City. We'll see you next time on The American Dream.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.